Orlando Bloom and Luke Evans are in the same movie. It's so confusing. Yes, my friends, I did get to see The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. And I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I am happy. I am satisfied. I liked the first Hobbit movie, Unexpected Journey. I did. I liked it. No, seriously, I did. I liked it. I do like you. But I think everyone can agree, you're kind of underwhelming. I never expected any of these Hobbit films to be on the same caliber of the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I mean, that bar is set way too high. However, I gotta say, The Desolation of Smaug, pretty damn close to that caliber. The truth is, it really is a much more satisfying film. The best part of it is, if you didn't like the childish humor that was in the first film, all that's gone. All the kid stuff has been swept away. It's still a lot of fun, but this one it actually has a much more serious tone. And I got more caught up in the story because of it. The only thing that puts a little damper on the series is that the fact that you know what happens to some of these characters, you're gonna see them in the Lord of the Rings, and since these are prequels, you know what's gonna happen to them. So it does kind of lighten the suspense a little bit. For example, you got Legolas, who I'm so glad was utilized very well in this film. I thought he was gonna be a more glorified cameo, but no, he is indeed very active in this movie. I mean, he kicks a ton of orc ass. He gets into some intense battles. I mean, real life or death shit. The thing is, he's gonna be okay, because you're gonna see him in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. But then you have characters that you will not see in the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and you're only gonna see in this series, so you kind of have to wonder what's gonna happen to him. For example, Teriel. Oh my gosh, she's an awesome character. The sexy little elf warrior. She's incredible. She's played by Evelyn Jean Lilly, aka Kate from Lost, and she is so terrific. And I am very intrigued by this character. I want to know what's going to happen to this character. Although there is a very odd romance that comes out of nowhere. She kind of has a thing for one of the dwarf warriors, Killy, the more handsome one. And it's kind of like, where did this come from? I'm just saying, it's an odd romance. So, and you definitely have that height difference, but love conquers all. Every battle sequence in this movie is amazing and exciting, is thrilling. The best action sequence in this entire film, however, I have to say, happens pretty early in the film, which is, if you've seen the trailer, you see them floating down the river in barrels, fighting off some orcs. That shit is intense. It's amazing. It had me just real giddy inside, and I was just giggling with so much joy because of that sequence. That is, bar none, one of the best sequences of the year. The only odd thing about this movie is that everyone just kind of stares everyone down, no one smiles. Everybody looks at each other and talks to each other like they want to kill each other. One thing's for sure, in most cases, elves and dwarves really hate each other. It's a Peter Jackson film, it's a Middle-earth film, so talking about, the special effects and the cinematography, it's a waste because it's going to be incredible to look at, and it truly is. I was truly enchanted with everything that I saw on the screen. Smaug, man, Smaug, the design of Smaug is awesome. I love the design of Smaug, and the scenes with Smaug are incredibly intense and exciting, and the voiceover of Benedict Cumberbatch is brilliant. I mean, it's not quite on the level of when he's reading off R. Kelly lyrics, but it's still pretty damn awesome. So of course, man, I enjoyed the hell out of this movie. It was a fascinating little movie. Truth is, if you're a little turned off by it because you were disappointed with The Unexpected Journey, scratch that shit, go see it because it is a lot of fun. Just go to the bathroom before you see it. I should have done that. Because I didn't, I missed the end. I have a weak bladder, man. I can't help it. What can I do? Give me some advice. What can I do? Loved it, enjoyed it. I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5. I just wonder, man. I mean, you have an elf and you have a dwarf. How can you hate each other? Give the little guy a hug. Give him a hug. What?